sushi, cooking up dope with the Uzi. My, it's savage through this. Got 30s and hundreds round two. My bitch is bad and bullshit.
Hi guys, it's your girl Melanin G, and I am back. So much has happened in like the last year and some change, and honestly, I'm just happy to be here. You know, like, sure, some days I'll be feeling like I'm just here so I won't get fined, but overall, I am just honestly happy to be here. Obviously, I am here because I'm here to do a product review. I want to go ahead and introduce to you the iFace palette, okay? But we gonna call her a Face Your Fears, period. And of course, if you check out Omolewa Cosmetics, you will actually learn the history and the origin of this very specific picture. So you can see her, she's beautiful, and she is about the size of an iPhone. So she's looking very travel friendly. Oh my God. And I am showing you guys the shade is Deepest Dark. So we're gonna start off with her. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So of course you're getting a mirror, and you can see my little camera and my little setup right here. But we are getting 4 shades, okay? So we are getting a contour, a bronzer, blush, and highlighter. If you are subscribed to me on YouTube, then you watch, more than likely you watched my powder review for the HD Queen setting powders. And let me tell you something. One thing that I liked about the shade Amani Reina's was that she is not only a bad bitch, but she works great for my Sudanese sisters. This looks great on y'all. I know to some people they might find like that blush a bit intimidating, but girl, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture of one of the models that we practiced this on, and my beautiful makeup artist friend and my sister for life and sister in Christ did such a beautiful job with this palette on our model Cure. She looked amazing in it, and oh my God. Okay, you know, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna start with Identify It. Now each shade does have a specific name, and it's pretty much more so of a reminder of working through your fears, you know, like reminding yourself that you are powerful, you are capable. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, I'm really excited. But let's go ahead and swatch Identify It. And I'm gonna swatch these with no primer on my hands, no nothing. So you're literally gonna get the raw footage of what it actually looks like on raw skin. It's not prepped and primed, none of that. So, girl, look at her. Look at her. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Identify It. Girl, y'all see that? So let's go ahead and swatch the bronzer shade, which is Approach It. Look at her. Oh my God, so beautiful. Okay, girl. And then of course she swatches like a beautiful plum, so imagine what she looks like on deep complexions. And it's so rich and so light in texture, so freaking pretty. Honestly, I loved the blush, which in the palette it is called Accept It. Look at her. Beautiful coral, and on some people she does pull orange, but I honestly love orange blush, especially for like the summer. Girl, she's giving what she's supposed to have gave. But you know, I'm gonna stop chatting and I'm gonna just swatch it, because look. She is so pretty and so pigmented. And then of course I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the highlighter shade, which is Overcome It. I'm very picky when it comes to highlighters, powders, all of that stuff, because I love the idea of products that sit well on skin, that don't leave you so dry and they actually melt into the face. And let me tell you something, this, do you see her? Do you see her? Girl, look at that, look at that. Hold on. Life she is giving, and she glides on the skin like butter. Honestly, I have never been so impressed, because I know that for me personally, I find it hard to find bronzers that don't go on too red, or they're just too flat in the undertone. So it was honestly so enlightening to be able to see shades that don't swatch on ashy or obnoxiously red. Like, oh my god, beautiful. So next up, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do dark, which she is actually my color. So you guys are gonna get a live swatch on my actual face as to what dark looks like, which is why I'm looking like pretty much a plain Jane right now. I don't really have anything on except foundation, concealer, and then, you know, I did my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch dark before I go ahead and put it on skin. And I'm gonna swatch the first shade, which is the contour shade, and she is called Pray It, which I think is so inspiring, because honestly, every now and then you do need to give yourself those reminders that, you know, like, girl, you down bad, but pray about it, pray through it, you gonna make it. And honestly, that's what I had to do a lot this season, but we gonna get into that later. But I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her. So that's what she's looking like. She's not too dark, so I definitely want to see how she looks on me. I'm excited. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna swatch it right there, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Fight It. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her, and I'm actually really excited to see how she looks. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so this is Fight It. She's not too red, and I definitely want to see what she looks like. So the next one is Break It, and I actually really like blush this color just because on dark skin it doesn't end up being too pink like how it looks in the actual packaging. So let's get into her. Okay, so boom, just like the others, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her, and girl, look at that. Hold on, let me go ahead and make sure she's focused so y'all can see. That's what it's giving. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the highlighter, which is Forget It. And girl, shine bright like a diamond. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her too. Girl, ooh. That thing pigmented. Okay, hold on, let me go ahead and make sure she's focused so you guys can see that as well. So you're basically getting all of these shades, and I know that she's pulling a little silver, but honestly in person she is a beautiful color. And obviously, as you can see off of that one little deep swatch, she's very pigmented, so clearly a little goes a long way. But I'm ready to try it on skin, so I'm gonna actually start off with the contour shade, and this is Pray It, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into her. Honestly, just a little bit, just because I don't know if I actually want to like sculpt, if I want to do something soft and cute. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell because I'm literally staring at myself in the camera. But so this side is obviously what my cheeks normally look like, okay? You know, your girl got a chunky little face, but period. And of course, this is of course what she looked like on the regular. This is what she looks like sculpted. So to warm my face up, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Fight It, just because I do like that bronzed look for the summer. So just like before, just 2 little taps, and I'm gonna tap off the excess product, and I'm just gonna warm my face up just to kind of blend everything. And oh my god, so far she's looking so pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in Break It, and I'm not dusting off my brush or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch brushes to apply the highlighter. Now usually I do spray my face before I apply my highlighters and such, but I definitely want to see how it looks on just like skin without like any type of skin prep. Okay, hold on. Miss Mamas is ready. Oh! Ah! Alright, y'all, so this is pretty much what the dark looks like on me. Oh my god, and I'm in love with the highlighter. I love it. Oh my god. If you are maybe debating on whether or not you want to get this, I'm gonna tell you right now, get it. because obviously, as you saw, a little bit goes a long way. Like, what I did on camera is literally all I did for the other side of my face. Love her. So I'm gonna go ahead and do medium, and this is basically what she looks like. Okay, so you got some pretty shades up in there. So we have Embrace It, Discuss It, Control It, and Conquer It. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch what Embrace It looks like. So this is what Embrace It is giving, and I actually like this. I really do. She ain't my shade, but I would love her as like an eyeshadow for me. And that's another thing that I really do like about a lot of Omolewa Cosmetics products. They are great when it comes to multi-purpose. And that's what she's giving. Honestly, Embrace It on me, low-key looks like she would actually be like my actual like pressed powder color. I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad. But let's go ahead and do Discuss It. And she, oh, look at it. Look at that. Okay, so this is what Embrace It, Discuss It looks like. Very beautifully pigmented. Control It. And this is what she's giving. Hold on. This is what she's giving, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her as well. Oh, look at that. Hold on, let me go ahead and even focus. Girl. Beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Conquer It, which is the highlighter shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and place her about right up here. Oh my god, I can only imagine what that looks like on skin. And last but not least, we have the light palette. And of course, just like the others, so she's got 4 different shades, and she is meant for people who are very fair. So let me go ahead and get to swatching. So the names are Define It, Understand It, Challenge It, and Tame It. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Define It, and I know she's a little fair, so she might not show on me as well as I want her to. But that's what Define It looks like. So I know on me she's going to go a little gray just because, again, it's not my shade. Next up, I'm going to do Understand It. And that's what she looks like. Challenge It. Which is a beautiful baby pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and swatch Tame It. The pigment alone, okay? The pigments alone. Ugh, I love it. Again, I know it's going to be a little bit harder to test out the lighter shade just because these shades on me are going to pull a little gray. But I can't wait to actually test them on clients to give you guys feedback on what it looks like on my fairer clients. If one thing's for show, girl, you need this. You need this, especially since it is basically your 4-in-1. You don't have to fight to really make shades work. Everything that you need is in that one little palette, and it is so inexpensive, especially for the pan sizes as well. You are definitely getting your money's worth, and a little bit honestly goes a long way. So if you are somebody that's a little worried that maybe you'll run out of product quick because you're like me and you do makeup every day, trust and believe. Trust and believe, it is worth every single penny. Honestly, guys, it is a definite yes for me. Definitely go ahead and check out omolewamakeup.com and get you a palette, girl. You definitely need to go ahead and get you a palette. Absolutely, you definitely need to go ahead and get you a palette. I hope that this video was insightful. Of course, again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely write them in the comments below, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. I'm going to be back with a whole bunch of content. And then, of course, don't forget to follow me on my other handles. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Bye.